What is up, y'all? It's me, TikToshh, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to my channel. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe on the video, because why wouldn't you? Hi, besties. As you can see, I am in my kitchen. I just arrived at the house, and I am about to cook dinner. Very busy day today, but this is going to be a quick, simple meal. I am making chili beans with the smoked sausage and then over rice, but I'm also adding a twist to it. I'm making the cornbread muffins, and I am going to stuff them with the chili and rice. So we're going to have some stuffed and some not stuffed. Let's get ready to get this video started. I'm sorry, I have a very busy phone. Please excuse me, but we're going to try to get these sausages cut. And like I said, this is a very quick meal, but I'm going to take my time and put as much love in it. I just had a mini explosion, so let me try to get back to my normal state. When something about when my phone keeps ringing and when I know that I'm doing like a million different things. I have 4 different social media sites. It's not that I'm overwhelmed with it. It's when I have to do stuff for other people that gets in my way. When you get to be 50 years old, you just kind of don't even want to have an agenda unless it's your own. So, but that's the thing with having 7 children. You're going to have to answer that phone a million times. But at any rate, okay, attitude adjusted. Even if the phone rings again, I'm going to keep the same energy, because I had just quickly had to ask for forgiveness for getting to a point where I screamed, because I want to make my cooking videos. Just want to, enjoy the 5 minutes that you have. Now, I would not change being a parent for anything in the world, because as y'all can see right now, I'm always saying, oh, if I had grandkids, I could be at the football game, or I could be at the cheerleading, or I could buy a costume, stuff like that. So, yeah, I definitely do love being a mother. I definitely do. Do you have a smaller knife than this? Demarion gave me this big old knife, and it's kind of hard holding a big knife. Besties, is it hard to hold a big knife to y'all? Because I'm not, like I said, that savvy in the kitchen. So me holding this big, gigantic knife is like taking a lot out of me. And we're not trying to work harder. We're trying to work smarter. All right, so I just got a new knife. Oh, yeah, this is a lot easier, because I suffer from like arm and shoulder pains, and so that big knife was not helping or trying to be my friend at all. So yeah, this really just helped out a lot. So anyway, you just cut your sausages down, and you do them to the thickness that you like them. I like everything like super thin, so I'm doing most of them thin. Every blue moon I might get a bigger slice, and that is okay. You do it to your liking. Okay, besties, now we are going to pop this in the microwave. You can fry it in your skillet, but I'm going to take the faster way, and I'm going to pop them in the microwave to let them get partially done. Now that is in, I am going to start, where's the sugar? Opening up our cornbread. And do y'all add sugar to y'all cornbread? Comment down below if you do. And yeah, and let's be mindful that how you cook in your kitchen is not how I cook in mine. How I cook in mine is not how you cook in yours. We're all going to be different. So everyone is watching the version of how I do mine. And I greatly appreciate you for being here watching. And I love great tips and everything. So I'm just going to do 2 boxes. I'm not going to do the 3rd box. I'm going to do the 2. I need the milk, and I got a spoon. The eggs. I thought all this was out. I'll be right back. I measure. I just pour some in, and I play it literally by ear. on how I'm going to do it. And I know some people use a mixer, but I like to do it the old-fashioned way and literally like to do the stirring and the mixing on my own. And again, I'm only doing the 2 boxes of cornbread mix. So I'm going to utilize 2 eggs in it. Go ahead and get the 2 eggs out. And I'm cooking a little lazy today. So with my tripod, I could turn it upside down so y'all can see inside the mixing bowl and all of that. But today, and then my shirt is not cooperating. Well, this is a little house dress under here. There we have it. That's 1. Then we're going to do 2. We are done with those eggs. Okay, and then let's go ahead and continue mixing. Now I am using my drawer so that as my other part of my table so that I can relax my arm, because when I stir like this instead of this, it feels 100% better. And being disabled, you have to learn to work with your body's limits, and that's exactly what I'm doing. So I utilize any space around me to do the things that I need to do. The sausages have stopped, but I want to go ahead and finish this cornbread first before I even start that. We can put the milk away because I have enough consistency here as well as the eggs. So yeah, I have it, and I'm just going to stir this a little bit more. Harry, check them sausage for me. They don't have to be all the way done. I just wanted to pre-cook them a little so I can put them in. All right, besties, I'm going to take a look at the sausage. That is what they are looking like. I'm going to go ahead and pop them back in for 2 more minutes. I am going to add some sugar into the cornbread. And again, you put whatever makes you happy. I don't want it too sweet, but I don't just want it tasting just like the Jiffy straight out the box, because you want to have that sweet cornbread taste with what I'm making. Comment down below if y'all like the sweet cornbread taste, or do y'all like to have like a more homemade cornbready taste. So I am going to put some oil inside of this pan. Just put it on a napkin. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and put some oil in these pans. I just literally put some on a paper towel. I know I've seen some chefs put it a spoon, not a spoon, but one of those little brush things. Okay, so once you get all of your pans done, then you're just gonna go ahead and add the cornbread. Now, I've never done this before, but I started doing it now because I've seen other cooking channels like the chefs and Top Chef and Gordon Ramsay. Yeah, y'all, I really like cooking a lot now. So I've been taking some extra measures and watching little things that they do. So yeah, now I'm just going to start pouring some cornbread. And you don't have to do too much. Yeah, so, and I'm making a little bit of a mess here, but trust me, it is okay. So there we go. And yeah, a fun fact about us, we always end up wasting cornbread. So that's another reason why I didn't want to make the 3 boxes. And then when we don't make enough cornbread, everybody always wants more. So there it is there. There is one. Let me get the other one done. Voila. 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 When I'm finished with this, I have a lot of prayer that I need to do. I feel like I've been off my game in the prayer category and my relationship with God category, not all the way, but I know that I can do better because I've done better before. And you're not supposed to beat yourself up about it, but you are supposed to take accountability. And I know I owe nobody that explanation. I'm just talking right now. So yeah. And there we go. Okay, so now we are going to go ahead and put our cornbread in the oven. Even though it's on preheat, you can still pop it in. It will be okay to do it before you hear that buzzer go off. So I'm going to put both of those in. There's one, and here is number 2. I could have put them at the bottom, but I did just put them at the top. All right. Okay, now we are about to start the process to our beans. I can take these glasses off because I no longer have to do what I was doing on my phone. Well, at least I thought I didn't. So anyway, sorry about that. Let me go ahead, and these are the beans. If you saw in my video that I went to Sam's Club and Walmart, this is what I got at Walmart. So I'm just going to pop these open and pour them directly into the skillet. I don't drain them or do anything like that. I just literally put them in the electric skillet. Yes, I am an electric skillet cooker. I do everything via electric skillet. If you catch me on a stove, it is going to be very, very rare that you catch me on the stove. So I bought 4 cans of this. I bought 2 packs of the Hillshire smoked sausage. And then it's also going to be paired with the cornbread and rice. So yeah. And these meals are inexpensive. These cans of beans are like 84 cents. Literally only 84 cents. And they are very filling, and might I add, they are super good. Super, and they are the Great Value brand. They are great value. If you like red beans and rice, that is what this is, adding sausage to it, okay? So I'm out of seasoning. So I'm going to use the garlic herb, black pepper, sea salt for the seasoning. And I don't have to use a lot, just a little bit, okay? So there we have it. Stir that in like so, and let's turn this bad boy on. It is now on, and the beans are beaning. There, now you have a better look into the electric skillet. So all I'm doing is I put the beans in, give it a good stir. This is something that you don't have to sit over for hours and hours and hours and cook and watch. But this gets done, when I say super fast, it gets done super fast. The cornbread is in, the rice, Harry just put the water in for the rice. We still have some rice left over from last night with the nachos. So that is going to be another thing that we're going to do. Just to let y'all know, we are utilizing our rice from last night as well. Now 2 days rice, 3 days I don't use, but that, yes. Okay, so before I add the smoked sausage in, I'm going to let this cook a little. So I'm going to put the lid on it, let it cook some, and then I'll be adding the smoked sausage shortly. Okay, we are going to go ahead and check the beans, because like I said, these get done super duper quick, and they are right there where I need to add the sausage. And as you can see, you just add the sausage in, and you're going to let this bad boy go. Let's see. Yep, you're just going to let it cook now. I'm going to turn it down some so it's not cooking too fast. I literally have it on 300. I'm going to put the lid back on, and I'm just going to keep checking it. I am going to add a little more of the seasoning right now. There we have it. Then we're just going to, of course, mix that in. And again, it's not too much seasoning. It is just enough. And you're going to just let this cook, cook, cook. And then, got to keep checking the cornbread. And that is literally, I love making pot meals. I really, really do. We've been staying away from a lot of the fried foods, but this week no, one thing I want to make me some more wings. If y'all saw in the video, I got to make me some wings. I want to make some honey barbecue. Plus, I want to make some more lemon pepper, and I might make some hot. Because when people be eating the hot, they be looking so good. Can y'all stand the hot ones? Huh? Like hot wings from, just say from Wingstop, that kind of hot. That red buffalo. Do y'all ever eat that? No, huh? I be wanting to try that so bad. Demarion, you don't really like spicy food, huh? I didn't think so. Okay, we are going to pop the lid back on and just let it do what it does. That is the status of our cornbread. It is getting to the color that it needs to be, but it's not there yet, so I'm going to leave it in. And right now, I'm just giving it another stir. And I'm going to let it keep going. Making it fun. Okay, besties, I have some more of the chili seasoning left. So I'm going to sprinkle this all over and add it to our chili. And then I am going to mix that in, put the lid back on. And yeah, I didn't think I had any more left, but God is amazing. So yeah, we'll go ahead and stir that chili mix in, give it the chili taste and flavor that we're looking for. Then I'm going to turn this all the way down because this bad boy is basically done. Literally. It takes nothing for those cans to get done. And we don't want our stuff to burn, so yeah. There we have it. Mix it on in. I'm gonna turn that off right now because I don't want my chili to start burning at the bottom. Have you ever had burnt beans? Baby, people still eat them, but I do not eat burnt beans. Nor do I want to feed them to my children. So yeah. That is how quick this chili can get done. You can let it go for however long you want. Of course, if you were doing beans from straight out of the bag, like a bag bean, you would have to start cooking those early in the day. But when you use the cans, they're literally basically done. So yeah, I'm gonna sample these real quick. Let me get a spoon out. And by the way, I'm eating my leftover nacho salad from last night. I know, eating while you're cooking, but I've been waiting all day to get home just so I can eat that, so yeah. And then after I finish all my work later, then I'll eat some of this. Let's go ahead and get us a taste in and make sure it's tasting good. It is very hot, straight out the pot. Cornbread is almost to where it needs to be. Baby, Trey, come give this a taste for me. And tell me, should I add a little sugar to it? Get him a spoon now. And I want you to tell me if we should add a little sugar. Blow it real good. Because I think a little sugar will set it off, but they don't always eat sugar and all. They say, add a little sugar. All right, we're finna add some sugar to these beans, baby. All right. But how does the seasoning and everything taste? Good? Okay. Okay, let's stir that sugar in, besties. Give it that sugar taste. And baby, when I tell you, it's gonna be so jamming. And that was quick. When I say this was under 30 minutes, it's just the process of cutting up the sausage and all that. But as far as a little more, there we go. Add it to your liking, besties. You don't have to follow my recipe, but if you're like our household, we like to put a little dab of sugar on our everything, our rice, cornbread, different stuff like that. All right, let's go. I think we're mixed in really, really good. All right, and there we have our cornbread. Looks like it is hollering, "Get me out of here! Get me out of here!" And I'm having Trey to grab me the butter. And then walk around to the other side. Sit it right here. And just turn off the oven for me. Be very careful, besties, when you're dealing with the oven. There we have it. I'm gonna butter this bread and then I'm gonna start getting ready. I'm going to go ahead and put some butter on top of our cornbread. Ooh, and it is very, very, very hot. Very, 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 very hot. Very hot. It's very hot to trot. Okay, so we are going to get our plates out. I'm going to double their plate. And they can always bring the one that was not used back down so that we can use it. But I love to double the plates so that they don't have any spill actions or anything like that. Secure the plate. Okay, so what I'm going to do first is I'm going to put the rice on, everything. I'm going to do the cornbread absolutely last. And it is okay if you have beans on your spoon when you are doing the rice. So yeah, we're going to go ahead. I always put it on, then I dab it down. This is the fresh rice that Harry just made. We also have that other rice as the backup. Yep. So let's go ahead and do the other plate. Comment down below what y'all are having dinner tonight. It is Sunday, but you will not see this video until possibly Tuesday. So comment down below what you're having for your Sunday dinner. And I'm not going to put too much on their plates because they can definitely come back for more. Okay, it is now time for the beans. So let's go ahead, get the beans and sausage on. There we have it. Let's get the other one done. Comment down below if you put smoked sausage in your chili bean mix. And then I let them mix it in themselves because why wouldn't they? Now we're going to do the cornbread little special edition. Okay, besties, we are about to put the cornbreads onto the plate. And then I'm going to add some chili in it. Let me go ahead and grab that one. Give it here. Let me just go ahead and grab this one. It's not going to be exactly like I wanted it because it is coming loose, but I'm just going to put a little bit in the center. I'm just going to put a little bit. I take a fork. This is not going to work. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. So we're not going to put the chili in. When I learn how to really, really do it, then I'll do it. We're not going to put the chili inside the cornbread. They can just scoop it up and imagine it. Besties, it didn't work out how I wanted it to, but I got to study that just a little bit more. I think I needed to spray something so that my chili did not, so that my cornbread didn't bake and I would easily, I thought putting the oil in there was going to do it. Here you go. Give it here. Thought putting the oil in there was going to do it, but nope, that did not do the trick either. So let me let y'all see these beautiful plates. And there they are. Chili beans, rice, and cornbread. If y'all like this video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on your post notifications so you know when I drop a video.